All right. We are a few weeks into year 7, season 1, and I think it's time for a new final measure build because this is a new healer build that you can use in legendary content. Not only give your team tier 6 heals, but then you can also give your team up to 35% damage to targets out of cover. So, I hope you enjoy my new final measure, measured assembly, healer build for legendary content. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video, and shout out to the DoD, Disciples of Doom, and more importantly, Instinct Unknown. One of our newest members is just chilling here, so he has a front row seat for today's build video. But anyways, in today's build video, I'm going to show you a new legendary healer build that you can use right now in the Division 2. So, like always, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But the way I do all my build videos is I will do the build breakdown first, and then we will do all of the gameplay after. Now, I need to turn off those modifiers because they do that every time I'm over here at the base. They just start going off, and I'm not quite sure why. But whenever I turn off the modifiers, it never makes that noise here in the base. I don't know. Weird. Anyways, starting with the build breakdown. Pay attention, notepads out, everything, because it is very specific for this build. So the Technician is a must for this build because we are spec'd into skill repair in the specialization tree. So that is a must-have for this build breakdown. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. That way no one gets confused. So you have to unlock the Technician specialization, max it out, and then you can spec into skill repair over here in the far right. It's actually Enhanced Diagnostics. It is a passive talent under the Technician specialization tree, and it gives you 10% skill healing, and that does help you in today's build. Not only that, but it does give us a +1 skill tier, so we're able to run 2 blues and still be able to have a tier 6 build. So that's exactly what we're doing here. We have a 4-piece measured assembly with 2-piece Brazos, one of them being the Picaros, and then we're running a healer, hive, and a offensive smart cover. That way you're giving everyone damage to targets out of cover, and you're giving them all of that healing. So the specialization being Technician is a must-have in today's video. Next up are the weapons, right? So I'm only using the capacitor, so you can use whatever secondary and sidearm you want. Just for reference, my secondary is the Slayer, and my sidearm is the backup boomstick. But you can use whatever it is you want in those 2 spots. Now, if you are to use the TDI card custom for that +1 skill tier, just remember that that is only if you are using the weapon. If you just have it on you, it does not give you the +1 skill tier. You have to actually have it in your hands to get that to activate. But for today's video, we are using the capacitor all day long. The reason being is you get more weapon damage whenever you have more skill tiers. And because we have a tier 6 skill build, it only makes sense to use the capacitor, and that's why we have that, 130k base damage on this bad Mamma Jamma. Not only that, but we have damage to armor and damage to targets out of cover on here, and we get more damage to targets out of cover from our smart cover. Now this is expertise 30, so it is fully maxed out for today's video. Now looking at the build itself, this is another must, like requirement here. You have to have the measured assembly chest piece and backpack. You have to have the Picaros. Now, the last 3, so the gloves, the knee pads, and the mask, you can switch around if you want, but as long as you have 2 measured assembly and 1 more Brazos, you're good to go. Because you want the 2-piece Brazos for that +1 skill tier. That way you can be kind of tanky and have all of the tier 6, good old advantages. Now, as far as the measured assembly, why am I saying the chest piece and the backpack are required? Well, the backpack gives you that 1 second cooldown for the enemy mortars and skills. 1 second. So this is a must have no matter what, because that cooldown goes from 10 seconds to 1. Like, this is a no brainer. As far as the chest piece goes, so this one's a little bit different. So you might not have to run the chest piece. You could use something else. But for me, what really caught my eye is the overcharge. So the overcharge is every 25 seconds. So that overcharge is really big, really, really big, because check this out. So under the precision smart cover, the overcharge gives you 35% damage to targets at a cover. So that means every 25 seconds, I could have an overcharged smart cover giving everyone 35% damage to targets at a cover as a healer. Not only that, but you can see there, it also gives you 100% weapon handling as an overcharged smart cover. So that means I get that every 25 seconds. That's crazy. And for the heals, right, I'm using the Restorer Hive. If I were to get overcharge on this, I get, let's see here, 20% more healing. I get 140% more range, 20% more drone speed, the same health, but then I also get 150% skill haste. Pretty cool. And that's why I'm using the chest piece. So in my opinion, that is a must-have. And then the other ones you could use whichever way you want. Now, if you don't care about the overcharge at all, then use a Brazos chest piece and then use the remaining 4 as measured assembly. And then you could switch that one up. I might do a different build just to show you what that would look like. But I prefer this one for legendary content because of the overcharge. You want the overcharge. So that's what we're going for. Now, another thing to note here is measured assembly, that 4-piece huddle talent. It only goes off of Hive and smart covers. So we are using a Hive and smart cover the whole time. All right. Now, as far as the build breakdown itself, let's start with the measured assembly gear set because it's all about the measured assembly in this video. Now, the 2-piece gives us skill haste, while the 3-piece gives us 60% repair skills. Pretty cool. Not only that, but it does give you the explosive resistance, which you could use with the defensive smart cover, but I think the offensive smart cover in this situation for like legendary content is more, I guess, teamwork friendly. Because not only are you giving everyone heals, but then you're giving them a whole bunch of damage bonus and weapon handling and all of that. So I think that's a big plus where if you went defensive and defensive, yeah, it's cool. You also give them bonus armor. But I think the that extra damage really does come in handy. The best defense is a good offense, if you know what I mean. Now, as far as the 4-piece talent, it is called Huddle. And you receive a +1 skill tier for every ally agent that is within the range of your Hive or smart cover. However, while at skill tier 6 and having at least one ally in range of your skills, you get overcharge. And that's the player here. So we're going to get overcharge every 25 seconds, and the overcharge lasts for 15 seconds. So that means we're only having like a 10-second gap between overcharges. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not only that, but then the mortars and the enemy skills within range of the Hive or smart cover get destroyed. And that's where we're using the backpack because the cooldown goes from 10 seconds to 1. And that cooldown is even faster if you have allies within the range of your Hive or smart cover. So the way that I'm going to be playing this is I'm going to try to keep my teammates within my smart cover and Hive at all times. That way all the enemy skills and mortars go away and I constantly get overcharge. That way they're getting overcharge heals and they're getting that overcharge smart cover. Now, as far as the attributes on measured assembly, it's pretty easy. Everything's skill tier, everything's repair skills. So you can see here on the chest piece, repair skills with a repair skills mod. And then, of course, you have that extra talent that decreases my overcharge time. Going to the backpack, again, skill tier, repair skills with a repair skills mod. And that extra talent that decreases the mortars and enemy skills cooldown. Now, as far as the gloves, again, skill tier, repair skills. And the mask, you guessed it, skill tier with repair skills and a repair skills mod. Now, the last two items are both Brazos. The reason why I did this is the 2-piece Brazos brand set bonus gives you skill tier. That 1-piece bonus gives you skill haste. So you're able to get the skill haste and the skill tier, which both help out your build. Not only that, but if you use it with Picaros, you also get armor and weapon damage. So you're able to get everything you need for this build, plus more repair skills, all at the same time. Not only that, but my other piece of Brazos are the knee pads, armor, skill haste, repair skills, everything we need for the build. So this, in my opinion, is a perfect synergized set to go with each other because it just balances it out. You can be tanky, you get your weapon damage, and you're getting your heals with more damage to targets out of cover. I mean, this is just a banger. Let's be real. All right, now finishing up with the stats, and then I'll show you the legendary gameplay. This is for the capacitor. We're just under 130k weapon damage before any buffs or anything like that. 22 crit chance, 75 headshot, 75 crit damage, 12 armor, and then that damage to targets out of cover. This is a healer build after all. Now, the offensive tab, we are at 95% all weapons at damage bonus and 30% assault rifle damage bonus. So every time we are using the capacitor, we are sitting at 125% damage bonus total before any buffs or anything like that. Again, on a healer build. It's crazy. Now, as far as the defensive tab, we are rounded up to 1.2 million armor. We're actually at 1.87. Or 1.187, there you go. For the health, we are at max health of 363k. And then we do have the extra explosive resistance from the measured assembly and the hazard protection from our modifier. But the rest of it is from our watch level. So here's my disclaimer for all my build videos. I am currently at watch level 13,476. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. If you are at or above shade level 1000, you can copy and paste my build and get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1000, some of these boxes are not going to be maxed out. So when you go to copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might be a little lower. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's still a great build to use. I promise. Just put it together and let me know what you think. Pretty cool, right? And that is it for the build breakdown. This is my new legendary healer build that also gives you, 37 damage to targets out of cover out the gate. And then you get even more once you get that overcharge. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But all right, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace out. Oh, yeah, and roll that gameplay. All right, we have just joined a random group of agents, and here we go. We are doing, this is Capital Building on Legendary. I hope you enjoy. Go. Ooh. Oh, and you can see that was overcharged. Pretty cool. And then I can hit the assault. There you go. Go ahead and keep it going. Yeah. Oop. All right, hold on. Let's go. Push up, push up. We're going, we're going. Woo. Woo. Oh, they're gonna get us with that one. Oh yeah. Stand by. Woo. I got you, I got you. I wish our teammates would push up just a little bit though, because we have a brunt of the aggro. Alright, I'm gonna back up for a second, man, because our teammates are not pushing up at all. I mean, he's got a mortar build. I see him. Oop. Premature smart cover. There we go. Go. Sit down here. Hopefully our teammates will push up a little bit. There you go. You got this. Where's our other teammate? There he is. Come on up here, Arch. We got this, brother. We got this. We got this. Oh, that's the mortar guy. I guess this is the longest part of the legendary. We'll be alright. There you go. What up, man? We should be able to push up even further. I'm trying to just stay with my team. Seeming if I push up too fast, I might die. It's almost down on the left. Push. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, push up. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh, oh, next to me. My bad. Oh, I can't take cover right there. My bad. Well, these are all the enemies that are left. We could use a jammer. go. You see how I put down the healer and it automatically overcharged it. Not bad. Yeah, come on. One more. Oh, there's still a guy back. Way back here. Hold on. Oh! Stand by. There you go. Hey, we did a thing. And I am running this with just randoms. No one's running mics or anything, apparently. And there, let's see here. Shade level 27, 42, and 2200. Not bad. All right, we're moving.
This is for you.
I mean, I'm hitting them pretty hard with my smart cover on. I'm not lying. Got him. No, I thought it said deploying drones. Got him. Got it. GG's. Yeah, we're moving. Ooh, piece candy. Assault the building. Run!
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
We have to take care of that jammer. Where's this last guy? What's this guy doing?
System curtailed.
Nah, man, what's, yeah.
System restored. Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Mm-hmm. One less Wally bot. GG's. Yeah. Chilling like a villain. There we go. I mean, this is just... They're just staying in my skills, which is what I need. And it's working, so we're doing very well. I'm digging this. It's a really good setup. And this is just with random people I've never met. Just randomly match made. We are just walking through this legendary. Oh. Ouch. There you go. Bro, pick a spot. Thank you.
Vital signs critical.
Oh,
Agent
no! Shouldn't have pushed up.
Agent killed.
Shouldn't have pushed up with him. That was my bad. Ruh-roh. My bad. I shouldn't have pushed up. Yo, drop your hive. Yeah, just drop your hive. Just drop your hive. Oh my gosh. 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 Don't you have a revive hive? Oh my gosh. Ball. Nice. Good job. Ballsy. Good job. That was my fault pushing up like that. I thought we had it. It's all good. There we go. Now we're good. Push it, push it, push it. It's still squishy though. Even with the 1.2 million armor, I mean, you saw that even me pushing up like that with my heals running out, it's only like 3 shots. 1.2 million armor. Alright, here we go.
What's going on here? I'll go check.
There we go. Nice. There you go. Yeah. Keep it going, keep it going. Nice. There we go. push up a little bit.
Sending the UAV.
I got you. Oh, the hype's not going to you here. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Look at that. Overcharge heals, overcharge smart cover, giving out the firearms. I don't know how you guys want to do this one. You guys push up or we stay down here? How you want to do this? Okay. Alright. They can shoot down on us though. That's the only thing. I don't like the whole shooting down on us thing. Try not to face tank too much. So they're just shooting down.
An agent needs assistance.
Where was that? Yeah, they've got a lot of a lot of skills and stuff they're shooting at us, but none of it's hitting us because of my measured assembly. See what I mean? See how the drones are just constantly exploding? It's because of the measured assembly. See? It's pretty badass. Where typically you would need a jammer or something, but just because they're in the range of my hive, it's working like a jammer. It's pretty awesome. Especially when we have these two controllers over here to my right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, knocked me out of cover. Oh, it's because it's more than 1 per second. Oh, wow.
Agent down.
And this thing's just hitting us over and over because it's more than 1 per second. That's crazy. Here, let me back up for a second. Get my heals back. Stand by. Looks like it's just one more, man. Good job. I mean, it's working. What we're doing is working. That's for sure. Ooh, piece of candy. If I didn't push so hard that last part, this would nearly be a flawless legendary. That was just bad because they had the drones and they had the dude shooting grenades at us at the same time, so every other one was penetrating because it was more than 1 per second. Or whatever the cooldown is. We've gained 1 level so far. There you go. All right. You see how his hive's not hitting us? Oop. That dude's way down there. Oh, shit. No more hive. Oop.
Agent down.
Hold on. Man, come on, guys. There you go. You got him. Just stay in my smart cover for now. I got you, I got you. Uh-oh. Stand by. Alright, smart cover.
An agent needs assistance.
I got you. Booyah. GG's. GG's. We're getting there. And this is just, I just randomly match made with this team. I mean, we're doing fairly well. I mean, there's been a few downs now, but I mean, just as a whole, this has been a pretty smooth run. Not gonna lie. Pretty smooth indeed. Oh, isn't there a box over here? Yeah. Ooh, piece of candy. Boom shakalaka. Let me drink my coffee. Oh. Hey. Hold on, hold on. Almost just spilt my freaking drink. All right, there we go. All right. All right. Now we should just be able to sit here and be good. I think I have their I think I have their aggro. I think I'm getting sick too. Sounding wheezy. Yeah, don't freaking face tank too hard. No heals for a second. Oh.
Assistance.
I got you. Ooh. I gotta give it a second to get my heals. Alright, smart cover's about to be done. So I have 22 seconds to keep my 12 hives. And 10 seconds. Nope. There's all my hives. Ruh-roh. Nope, smart cover. Oh yeah.
Get up, asshole.
Hmm. I got you, man. I got you. Oh, my smart cover's about to die. Uh-oh. Stand by. Hold on. Just give me a few more seconds. Oh my gosh. All right. There you go.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
There's a sniper.
An agent needs assistance.
Patch yourself up, soldier. You're still in the fight. Alright. Stand by. I got you.
Agent down.
Oh! Yeah, it's that sniper. Oh, this is the last person, huh?
Hostile, healing up. That's it. Keep wasting your ammo.
An
What?
agent needs assistance.
Patch yourself up, soldier. We're pretty much done with the fight.
Agent down.
Oh, there you go. All done. GG's. We did it. GG's. Look at that. And this, my dear agents, is your new legendary healer build that also gives everyone 37% damage to targets out of cover from the smart cover. Woo! This thing is nasty. I'm loving this build. Please try it right now. Highly recommend. I am Kamikazevondoom. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Hit that like. Come on, support the channel by subscribing. I do daily Division content, so ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single Division upload. But there it is. We just did a legendary Capitol building, and that was our weekly project. Nice. GG's. Their world is set to challenging. Nice.
You have left the group.
All right, let me see what that final mission looked like.
Safe area detected.
Let's see what the heals looked like. All right, so I did 690 million damage. I took out 55 enemies as the healer. 4 revives. I had the most headshot kills. What? And the most weak points. The most headshot enemies. The most healing received. Boom, boom. Let's see. Amount healed. 266 million. Nice. Very cool. Healing received 133 million. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. And that was our Capitol Building Legendary run. Hey, GG's. And shout out to those guys. That was really cool. All right. But that's it for me. I am Kamikazevondoom. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the thing. And I'll, well, see you in the next one. All right. Peace out.